Hi, I'm Channel 2's Justin Gray. There has never been a more important time to support local businesses. And today's BBB Building Trust in Trying Times webcast, we'll talk about the mental health aspects of work from home, also talk about the potential challenges returning to work may bring employees, and we'll also highlight a homegrown business who shares what BBB accreditation means to them.
What are some behaviors that might alert, like, your business owners, your managers, or your supervisors, that the employee might have a difficult time adjusting to this new normal that we're getting into here?
Right, so here are some things to look for. A lack of enthusiasm, lack of engagement, lack of productivity, absenteeism, presentism, meaning that we're present but we're actually not there.
Right.
We're becoming forgetful. We used to be accurate. We're making more errors now. You see, these are all signs that the person's actually not conducting themselves at a high level. And that's when you're, if you see a change in behavior, if this is a high performer, and now you begin to see some of these behaviors take shape and form because they're now remote, this is a moment for the leadership to step in and do a soft check-in with them.
Right. Just making sure that they're good to go, making sure that they're actually, here present.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
So,
and let me tell you something, and these things could be also masked. You would think that people, we think that sometimes it's transparent, but if you dig into the work and you say, well, wait a minute, this is not his best work, or this is not her best work. Hey, we were on the Zoom call, but they looked like they were distant, right? You got to be able to be able to look for things, pay close attention to little things and the nuances of that particular person. But we have to be, as leaders, we have to tie into that. We gotta go right there to the heart of it and say, okay, what am I looking for today? What am I not? What am I missing? And then begin to check in with people accordingly. So the leaders or whoever the managers should be really paying close attention nowadays to all the workers. So that's why it's pretty important when we have our one-on-ones with our managers every week or every other week, that we have time in there to really dig into how they're doing. Not really be concerned about the work, the deadlines, responsibilities, the expectations, the things they're struggling with on their projects, all those things, the execution of those particular projects. Those are great. That's a part of the conversation. It shouldn't be the whole of the conversation. It should be, let's just take a moment. Hey, I know that I've been reading articles about stress. How are you doing? Oh, I've been reading articles about people who are experiencing fatigue on Zoom.
Right.
Can we talk about that? How are you doing with that? Are you taking your walks every day?
Right.
Are you hey, I got an email from you at 2:00 this morning. Why are you emailing me at 2 a.m.? Why aren't you?
Right.
We shouldn't just accept that as normal behavior.
Right. And I've actually had businesses who've done that. And it's crazy right now that I while you say that, I've had businesses who I literally had a talk with one of my businesses a couple of days ago, and the young lady sent me an email at 2:55 a.m. and I was like, why were you up at 2:55 a.m. doing this? So
right. If you were sending an email out at 2:55 a.m., you are not present at home with your family. Can't be.
That work-life balance is off at that point.
You get at home, but you have to be able to gauge those things, and that's a conversation to have. To say, I understand that some nights we do not rest well, but that shouldn't be a time for you to grab your phone. That is a moment for you to work. If you're up because you can't sleep at 3 a.m., it should not be for you to jump on email. It should be trying to figure out ways in which we can have some time for ourselves to kind of get back into sleep mode, change the rooming out, go to a chair. But this is not time to log on to work, because then what happens is your mind is sharp, it's open, right? If there's light from your computer, so that means they think the brain thinks it's daytime. The brain thinks it's time to be up and working. So now you're completely off. So when it's time for you to actually be on your calls, engaged in work, 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning, you are absolutely tired.
Right.
And that's when you commit errors, and that's when you overbook yourself, and that's when you have fatigue, and that's when you fill in the blank, you see? So if you get in that email at 2:55 a.m., then that person is either a night owl, which is also challenging, but they probably are not resting, and their go-to is, well, let me just get some work done while I'm up. That shouldn't be yours.
Right. So we talk about this, and of course, that's a symptom of having some issues in that transition. But what are some things that employers, these business owners can do to, boost or, even like maintain the mental health and morale of the employees at their job?
Good. So this is what companies have been trying to do as well, is that integrating to making sure that they're not overbooking their calendars with meetings.
Yeah.
That's one thing they can do. So people can have breaks for lunch. People can have breaks for walks. That's one thing. The calendar is critically important. That you should have a cutoff time, a beginning and an ending, as a leader, right? That you should be booking Zoom meetings at 8:30 at night. Right. So that means if the offices are normally open between 10 and 6 or 9 and 5, whatever it may be, then that cutoff time should be the same. So managers should be keeping a regimen of routine, so that people can know that, if you would normally commute at 5 p.m. to go home, and you're not home until 7:30, whatever that looks like for you, we don't expect you to be on Zoom at 7:30. You're supposed to be home, even though you are home, right? That's number one. Number two, encourage your people to take PTO time. I'm hearing a lot that people have vacation times, but because they can't go on vacation, they're not taking any time off. But encourage your employees to use their time, their PTO time. That's what it's there for. I've heard people say, but I'm not going anywhere. We can't travel. And I say, it isn't about movement. It's about mental health. It's about taking a mental health day. So take your day. You're not on the calls. You're not doing Zoom. You're in the backyard with the family. You're in the backyard planting some flowers. That's your day. So a lot of people have forgotten to take time off. So companies need to encourage their employees to use their PTO time.
Oh man, that's great. That is actually great advice. Well, David, it's been amazing to have you here today. And again, David Smith from I Speak Life Coaching. It's one of our accredited businesses. Thank you so much for being here today, David. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
All right. And guys, again, we just want to let you know that the BBB is here for you. The Better Business Bureau can always be contacted over the phone. You call, you're going to have a friendly voice on the other end of the line. Or if you decide to go to our website, bbb.org, you can also go there and get all sorts of information and ask questions. I mean, we'll always have a friendly person on the other side of the keyboard as well. Again, thank you, David, for being here. And guys, again, start with trust. We will get through this. This will be our victory. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
These are extraordinary times with so much economic uncertainty. You need resources you can trust. The Better Business Bureau continues their weekly webinar series, Building Trust in Trying Times, so you can have access to tools and resources that help you manage your business and your life. We hope you'll find this information from BBB useful and that you're staying healthy and you're staying well.
I'm excited for all the great things that you're going to do. And on behalf of the Better Business Bureau, congratulations again. And we can't wait to see all the great things you do in the future.
Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for this scholarship.